Hello, welcome to Drawing with Bubbles. Today I'm doing a little bit of a Halloween themed illustration. That is also why I am drawing this, I drew it earlier, but why I am posting this on Monday instead of Friday. That is because today is Halloween, so it just seemed fitting to post my Halloween picture on Halloween. Since there was not a video last Friday, and I am posting it this Monday, today, there will be another video on Friday, so don't worry if you were missing that at all. Anyways, here I am working on the second sketch layer already. If you didn't notice, I'm sketching in orange this time, because, again, with the Halloween thing, I did the thumbnail in blue because, honestly, I just forgot, but I changed it here to enhance the mood, or whatever you call it. So I decided for this illustration not to draw characters that already exist, but just to make my own original illustration. And it's just two girls trick-or-treating, and I don't know, I just wanted to draw glittery Halloween costumes. And I don't really add the glitter until the end, but it was very fun when I did. Already on the line art. Another thing, yeah, there's more. I did a background for this piece, which, if you haven't noticed, I don't do very often. And the last background I did was in my Katniss video, which I think was my third video or something. And that background, I don't know, I'm not very happy with it. This one, it's a lot simpler, but I spent more time on it, and I mostly covered it up with the gradient, so I'm okay with that. Right now I am working on the mummy person's curly hair, which the curls I did on a separate layer, so later when I was filling in the color, I could just use I could shut that layer off and then use the fill tool, so then I wouldn't have to fill in every individual curl, because that would take forever. Now I'm drawing the tutu and the leggings and the boots. Now I'm moving on to the witch. Fun fact about this video, it's actually 4 separate recordings, because let me tell you, it has been pretty hard to find time to draw this week, but I did it. Here it is. But yeah, it's just, if you ever see that little thing in the bottom where I turn on the recording, that's what that is. And I'm kind of short on editing time, so I don't have time to edit that out, so it's fine. And honestly, you probably wouldn't have noticed if I didn't point it out, but whatever. Then I did the line art for that candy in their pumpkins. Now I'm doing the line art for the background, which, as you can see, very, very simple. Besides the trees, it's all just straight lines, which I think in itself is okay, because if I didn't use a straight line for that, it would just look sloppy. Now I'm just erasing the background where it would overlap with the characters, because that can't happen. Now I'm starting on the coloring, and there you can see I shut off the curls. Now I'm just using the fill tool to fill that whole thing in, then I turn them back on, and voila! Yeah, magical. There you can see I did these couple blotches of color, because I didn't know at first how I wanted the witch girl to be colored. I just knew I wanted black and purple, so I just went off that, and this is what I ended up with, and I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, and now I'm coloring the candy. At first I was going to color it all in one color, but then I started doing different colors, and it was just a lot of fun. Maybe it doesn't work completely well with the rest of the colors of the illustration, but I had to do it. Now I'm adding some pink to the mummy, because at first I wasn't going to, but it just seemed really bland, especially compared to the witch. So I added some pink. I played around with the colors a little bit, so I lightened the tan color and I lightened the pink color, and I like it a lot better than how it was before. Now I'm coloring the candy for the mummy. Now I'm coloring the eyes. It was kind of hard to pick out an eye color for the characters. I knew basically from the beginning I was going to do brown for the mummy. But for the witch, like, at first I tried purple, but that didn't seem natural at all. Like, it's just a costume. And I doubt this, like, 8-year-old or whatever is going to invest in purple-colored contacts. So I just went with, like, a grayish color. I had a little bit of purple because I couldn't resist, but now I colored in the background quick, and then I added this gradients, which you'll see later, I mess around with it so much because lighting is just something I'm very new to. So you can see I'm redoing the gradient over and over. This is the one I went with. Now I'm adding some highlights. And here I'm doing a different technique for the blush. Usually I just use like the airbrush and put that on, but this time like I just did it with my normal blush, splashed it on, then I added a blur, and then I reduced the opacity. And I like how it looks, so I'm going to keep doing that. Now I'm adding glitter, which is what I've been looking forward to for the whole piece. I had to I used a brush that was already in the Krita, but then I just made a few changes, and then I used 2 different brushes actually for the glitter, and that's just what I ended up with. Now I'm adding some simple shading, because I was going to add more, but I was running low on time, so this is how it went. So, but I'm happy I added something, it's better than nothing. Adding some loose strands to the hair, and that was it. I didn't put the finished illustration, but that's fine. Okay, have a very happy Halloween. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye!